So earlier today was Apple's September iPhone event. Obviously, great again. I couldn't watch it live, watched it as soon as I could. Great cinematography, amazing, like all of Apple's events. In this video, I'm just going to go over everything that we saw. So the first thing we saw in this event was an update to the base model iPad Pro. So just a general update. So the main things we got is an A13 chip. It got the 12 megapixel wide angle selfie camera from the iPad Pro. So it also has center stage. It'll be starting at $330. And there's no more 32 gigabyte. It'll be starting at 64 gigabytes instead. The next thing we saw is the iPad mini. It got an A15 Bionic chip, the newest chip. It got the redesign that we've been looking for a while. Obviously, it got the iPad Pro design language, like all of Apple's recent redesigns, squared off sides. Got support for the second gen Apple Pencil, so I can just snap them to the side. The iPad mini also got the 12 megapixel wide angle selfie camera, so center stage on that as well. It got 5G, 8.3 inch screen, and USB-C. It also has Touch ID on the power button, which is located on the top, a little different, and the volume buttons are on the top, which is pretty interesting. After the iPads, we got the Apple Watch Series 7, and this was interesting. We didn't get the redesign we were looking for. Everyone was wrong about this. John Prosser was wrong. Mark Gurman was wrong. I didn't even know that was possible. It's got, instead of being squared off like we thought it would, it's got rounder, smoother edges. It's got a 20% larger screen as well as a slightly larger body. It's just all rounded off more. The display kind of curves down to the edge of the watch. The Series 7 has better detection for mainly cycling and other activities to keep track of distance and calories burned and whatnot. Got better UI, bigger touch targets, larger screens. You can see more text on emails and messages. And as far as the entire Apple Watch lineup, they'll still be selling the Series 3 as well as the SE and the new Apple Watch Series 7. We also saw some new features being added to Fitness Plus, not huge. It got more mindfulness features as well as Pilates and just some other smaller updates, more languages and regions being supported. The next, for the main device we've been waiting for, is the iPhone 13 and 13 mini. It's finally getting that slightly smaller notch, 20% smaller, but again, it's still there, so it's kind of annoying if it was gone. That would be great. We got cinematic mode for video, which is really cool. You can, after you shoot, you can actually change the focus, and it looks really good. That's actually one of the coolest features, I think. So yeah, updated cameras as well, a little bit better, not too big a deal. It's getting supposedly slightly better battery life from the iPhone 12, and a new color, pink, which is kind of interesting. The iPhone 13 mini will be starting at $699, and the iPhone 13 will be starting at $799. We're also getting rid of 64 gigabyte iPhones starting at 128, 256, and 512 gigabyte models. Finally, we got the iPhone 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max. It's the biggest, best, largest sensors in an iPhone, really big, so clear, crisper images. They finally got 120 hertz display, so of course I had to give it a cool name, ProMotion. And cited that's brand new technology. Yeah, revolutionary technology, 120 hertz. Also should see ProRes, which is a new video format. This won't be coming out till later and probably will only be supported on iPhone 13 Pro models. With the iPhone 13 Pro, we obviously also won't be seeing 64 gigabyte, so we'll be seeing 128, 256, 512 gigabytes, and a brand new 1 terabyte iPhone for someone who wants to shoot a ton of 4K footage, which you can do now easily. We're also seeing a cool new color, Sierra Blue. Apparently Apple's really into blue lately. It's a lighter blue. It looks pretty cool. Not as good as last year's Pacific Blue in the iPhone 12. As far as price, $999 for iPhone Pro, $1099 for iPhone Pro Max. When it comes to the iPhone's total lineup, it's interesting. They'll still have the iPhone SE at $399, the iPhone 11 from $499, iPhone 12 from $599, iPhone 13 from $699, and iPhone 13 Pro from $999. So that's about all we saw. No AirPods, which is interesting. So I'm assuming later, probably November or December, we'll see an event dedicated completely to the M1X Max. And we'll probably also see the AirPods 3 in that event, or they might just be released in a press release sometime. So that's all I got. Subscribe to Technically, and I'll see you later.